let us offer our deep respect to Sri Shankaracharya. Today we are celebrating Shankara Jayanthi. The contribution of Shankara is very great. Okay. So there was a deep spiritual ignorance. There's always deep spiritual ignorance, not that it's not there any point of time. Right? What is the spiritual ignorance? The spiritual ignorance that we are the body, mind, and intellect. We forget that we are Atma. We have consciousness. Okay, that forgetfulness is at any point of time, whether Satya Yoga, Dwapara Yoga, Treta Yoga, Kali Yoga, whatever Yoga is there, it's there. And people know it also. They do a lot of struggle to come out of that. And there are a lot of Vedas, Upanishads which teach, and many religions have come to get you out of this, what you call as spiritual ignorance. But over a period of time, everything starts deteriorating. People misunderstand. Wrong understanding will come. Whenever wrong understanding of spirituality comes, some Mahatma, some great soul will come to bring knowledge, bring wisdom, and help people. So, Vedas and Upanishads are supposed to give absolute knowledge, highest truth. Sri Bhagavan Buddha, he came because a lot of Vedic teachings were misunderstood, wrongly understood. People are spending a lot of time in various types of rituals, animal sacrifices. Many things happened during Buddha's time. So then Buddha did the sadhana and he got enlightenment. So when Buddha started teaching, he didn't speak anything about Vedas, because the moment you start about Vedas, people get into conceptualization and debate. Then just do sadhana. In practice, he focused on the sadhana. Less of any theory, any word, God, anything he didn't focus on at all. His focus is do sadhana. Purify yourself. That's all is sadhana. Then he didn't tell what he'll attain also. He said nirvana. Nirvana means blowing out. Okay. So over a period of time, this became Shunyavada. People started thinking that nothing is there. They started wrongly understanding spiritual teachings of Buddha. And a lot of wrong practices came into Buddhism. A lot of wrong practices, Tantric and many other practices crept into Buddhism. Because when you don't understand something, you start misunderstanding it. So this wrong understanding led to decline of Buddhism. At the same time, the Vedic culture also got declined because there's no focus on the Vedic cultures. Sri Shankaracharya, who came in 7th century, was a brilliant avatar, incarnation. Those who are brilliant by birth are called incarnations, avatar Purushas. He interpreted the Vedic or Upanishadic teaching in the original light. Sri Shankaracharya, whose guru was Govindapadacharya, who studied under Gaudapadacharya. Gaudapadacharya, fortunately, is the ancestor of our community where we belong. He wrote a commentary on Mandukya Upanishad called Mandukya Karika, where he gave outlines of Advaita. Sri Shankaracharya, Advaita is a teaching which is ancient teaching. Sri Shankaracharya brought it out very clearly and everywhere established Hindu Sanatana Dharma. So actually Shankaracharya, Buddha's teaching is about practice. Shankaracharya gave complete understanding of that in the Vedic light. So Buddha did not condemn Vedas, but he didn't open his mouth, because that was what is recorded at that point. Shankaracharya took the Vedic teaching, and Buddha is also Advaita, Shankaracharya is also Advaita. They are not different. But Buddha's focus on practice, and Shankaracharya gave a framework for that. So see, who is that? Vivekananda says, Shankara gave framework to teaching of Buddha, he says. Now, what is the contribution of Shankara? People are engrossed in various type of rituals. They call karma kanda. Now, karma kanda rituals will not lead you to mukti. Okay. This one kind of people. The another type of people kept on studying scriptures and they became panditas. They talk. Both are of no use for mukti. So Shankaracharya said karma is not useful for mukti. But he didn't condemn karma. He said karma is useful for antakarana shuddhi, purification. Okay, your puja, your yajna, all these things are required to purify. But that's all is the purpose. After purification, you have to get jnana. He focused on the importance of jnana. Right? Understand? Okay. So then he has to also establish temples where pujas happen and all. Just to give people the opportunity to shuddhi, the purification. But after shuddhi, after purification, you have to go for jnana. That's his contribution. Now he also condemned jnana. Jnana is not memory. Jnana is not learning so many, I know so many books and all. Jnana is Atma Jnana, knowledge of the self. There are a lot of panditas who know so many things. Okay, he didn't encourage that. So Jnana is Atma Jnana. Understand what is Atma. Remove the Ajnana of Atma. You cannot know the Atma because you are the Atma. You cannot know Atma because no means Buddhi. Intellect cannot know Atma because Atma is you. Knowing of Atma is called aparoksha jnana or direct experience. Okay. Atma is known to you all the time. That is the only thing which is closest to you. You means ego. Right? You know yourself as existing. I exist. I am consciousness. You know all the time. There is no thought required. There is no mind required. That's called aparoksha. So Atma is nitya aparoksha. By jnana, you cannot find yourself. Nobody can show you who you are, what you are. But what you can do is, you can remove the confusion about Atma from you. When you remove the confusion about Atma from you, then you understand your true nature. You know Atma all the time. You know you exist, right? But you confuse yourself with the body, mind and intellect. That's Adnana. Right? Adnana can be removed through Jnana. But Atma Jnana you already have. Your Atma is Nitya Aparoksha. Eternally it's you. So that's the teaching of Shankara. So this can happen through Viveka, proper Buddhi, discrimination. He gave the importance for Vichara. And he did not encourage any belief system, wrong understanding, any Mudanambike or what he calls blind faith, he discouraged. He said, for getting Atma Jnana, you have to use common sense. Your own waking state, dream state, deep state, you have to understand. Alright? Others people had a concept that some supernatural thing will happen, something which is beyond will happen, all those things. He said, no, don't worry about that. Understand your common waking state, dream state, deep state experience, then you will understand Atma. But take the help of Shastra, Upanishad and all. But don't have to become addicted to that. Right? That's all his teaching. Very simple. Atma Jnana is common sense. Using logic based on the scriptures. Ajnana to be removed. So he removed the miraculous, magic and all those things from Atma Jnana. Others people are thinking a lot of magic, miracle. Now also you are after listening to all teaching of Shankaracharya, also magic will go going on in your head. That I know. So miracle, magic, everything is common sense. Atma is, you are Atma. Nobody can teach you, nobody can show you Atma. That's Nitya Aparoksha. Only Adnana of Atma can be removed. When Adnana is removed, Atma shines by itself. You know that you are Brahman, consciousness. But of course, you may not know the characteristic of Brahman. The characteristic of Brahman is taught through teachings. That's all he did. So he gave a logical, clear path, full of clarity, remove all irrationality, magic, belief, supernatural, everything he removed and made it very simple. And that's a great boon to the mankind. This is the teaching of Sri Shankara. What Buddha gave as a practice, Shankara gave as a framework. Both are based on Advaita. So you have to be eternally grateful for Shankara. And the key concept of Shankara is called Adhyasa, superimposition. You superimpose, mind superimposes characteristic of Atma on the body and body on the Atma. So body is not conscious. Atma's consciousness is superimposed on the body. And you say, I am Atma. Body is Atma. And body's characteristic is superimposed on mind, Atma. Say that a body dies, my Atma dies. That confusion is created by mind. So this Adnana is removed through logic, common sense, and Jnana. You are free. Shankara didn't stress the importance of Samadhi. Shankara said, Shuddha, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa, about Atma will liberate you. And he didn't give, no, you read so many scriptures and all by heart. No, that also he removed. Atma Vichara, Atma Jnana. That's all. And become free from the notion of that I am the body, mind, and intellect. I am consciousness, Chaitanya. Chaitanya is Brahma. Brahman is supreme reality. Brahman is infinite. Brahman is birthless, deathless. If you understand this, you will become Jivan Mukta. Become free from birth and death and death. Is it clear? So that is the greatest context of Shankara. Now that we have to be ever grateful to Sri Shankara. He got to the problem of enlightenment very clearly. Others will start searching for, which God will, where the mukti will come, how the mukti will be, all imagination, all those things will happen. So he made it very, very clear and simple.